Hey everybody, back again, and it is the final week of this Bone China Symposium in Kaunas, or Kaunas, I think it's called, or I think that's how they pronounce it.
Kaunas.
Kaunas, yeah, Kaunas. Yeah, because originally we thought it was pronounced Kaunas, but it's actually Kaunas. So anyway, this is the final week, so it's Tuesday, what day is it? Tuesday the 18th of August. I'm recording this now, but I'll probably be publishing it, on Saturday, this end of this week. But anyway, I thought I'd just give you a heads up, a kind of update on the latest results. So let's take a look. Yeah, so these are the results that have come out the kiln. So I'm pretty pleased with these. It's different to what I usually make, and from the start of this symposium, I came out here with an idea to try and explore the relationship between painting and ceramics, and I wanted to kind of blur the lines between what is ceramics and what is painting. And so I used the bone china here, the bone china porcelain slip, as a kind of canvas, to paint on. And yeah, in a sense, to try and make it almost look like maybe like paper as well, because I left these kind of edges to try and recreate that kind of handmade kind of paper look to it. I don't know if you can just about see that, like these kind of edges there. Yeah, because I was thinking, I could have cleaned it up and made it really neat and tidy, but I felt by leaving those edges I could make it look a bit more like canvas or paper, or something two-dimensional. And so yeah, I mean, these are the results that have just come out the kiln, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. It's got me thinking a lot about new ideas and about the potential of bone china porcelain, and whether that's something I can continue working on, or whether porcelain is something I could continue working on in the future. Because I think what I like about this clay is that because it's white, it really brings out the colours. Whereas previously, when I'm kind of making my stoneware sculptures, I've had to apply, vitreous slips, like a white vitreous slip first, and then overlay that with other colours to build up the intensity of the colours. But obviously with this, because it's already a white clay, you can just, I found that you can just apply the colours or mix the colours directly into the clay, and they're very vivid by itself. And and that's just intensified by the whiteness of the bone china clay. So yeah, it's got me thinking. It's got me thinking quite a lot. So there's another piece there. Originally I was going to put these 2D pieces on the wall, but after looking at the exhibition space, you realise that the walls are white, so the pieces would just kind of blend into the background. Yeah, so because of the logistics of it, of displaying on the wall, I thought, okay, for this exhibition, I have it displayed on these wooden panels, on these black wooden panels. So yeah, and maybe that's more suitable for the museum setting, because with the museum setting it's more, with the museum setting it's more kind of archival, like some kind of archival kind of pieces. So with the museum setting, I think that's suitable for that. because these are going to be displayed in I think it's one of the museums in Kaunas. So I think, yeah, so I've decided to go with these kind of displays to be displayed potentially on a table, and then this one is going to be hanging up. So I've got this, I don't know if you see that wire at the back, so I'm going to hopefully hang that piece up, but these ones are going to be kind of lying down on the table. And also, yeah, I decided to use these stands. Well, not really stands, but they're kind of, I'll show you what it was. It used to be this, and it was just, you know, scrap wood that was that's been stored by the university, and yeah, essentially just scrap wood. And because originally they wanted to use the title sustainability as the theme for the exhibition, and so I was thinking to use the scrap materials, the rubbish here, and transform that and combine that with the ceramics to try and convey that idea of sustainability and recycling materials, and kind of and I guess in a way thinking about rubbish and how, you know, you can transform rubbish and give it a new value, and and in a sense thinking about the environment. So that was a bit of an eye-opener, yeah, because that really got me thinking that there's a lot of, you know, potential just by reusing rubbish, transforming it and giving it a new life. Yeah, so that got me thinking. So yeah, these are the 2D pieces, more 2D pieces there, and then I made these round discs as well, but I'm not too sure if I might try and display that on the wall, because I've got these holes in there, so in theory that might work. And then there's another one just here, and again it's all about looking at contrast, you know, with the circle and with the white porcelain and the shapes and the basic simple colors. So it's all about, you know, negative, positive space and contrasts, and yeah, like I said before, bridging that gap between ceramics and painting. Oh yeah, and then I've got this piece that finally came out the kiln, and this was my last experimental piece, and that was made using spheres or balls, slip cast from these molds, and again that's about kind of sustainability and reusing other people's molds to create this kind of bubbly type sculpture. And it's not glazed, but I quite like it unglazed, just very raw and white, with these kind of, originally they were black lines, but they look like these kind of copper lines, but it was actually black slip. So yeah, that really got me thinking. And I think with this piece, I want to display this piece on this kind of barrel, which I painted black. And again, that was just rubbish. I painted black. So hopefully have it displayed on there as a stand. So I'm kind of thinking about that one. Yes, it's all about just reusing molds and thinking about sustainability, and and again, thinking about sustainability, I also put paper pulp into the clay as a way of kind of recycling paper. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the results. It's got me thinking a lot about new ideas. It's got me thinking a lot about recycling, sustainability, and reusing rubbish and kind of giving it value, and combine that with artworks. There's definitely a lot to think about. But no, I've enjoyed the opportunity just to just to, you know, experiment with the bone china and you know, look at the possibilities of what can be achieved with bone china. I mean, it was a pretty challenging material to work with, and I had quite a few cracks appear after firing, but we managed to just glue them up, and yeah, seems like, you know, not a huge problem, just a little bit of glue managed to fix that. But even with the cracks, it's you know, quite interesting. You know, I think it's like it's got this kind of history, so I don't know, it's all just been one big experimentation, really, and I think that's been the whole point of this kind of journey, is to experiment and just try something new, generate new ideas, new ways of thinking about the material, expressing the material, and yeah, I've learnt a lot, and I'll see how this kind of plays out in the future. Yeah, and now it's just getting ready to get everything set up for the exhibition.